people say, well, in this season, you know what? If it ain't gonna come this way, I don't want it. If I don't get the 5-bedroom house, I don't want it. Well, you know what? You gotta first accept that 2-bedroom what you got and be thankful for what you got. Keep it clean and appreciate it. If not, God ain't gonna bless you with no 5-bedroom. You gotta take care of that 2-bedroom and decorate it. And God, I thank you. I appreciate it. I love it. This is my all. I thank God because God blessed me with this. When God see your heart changing, when God seeing you blessing what He has given, now He can trust you to go ahead on and get something bigger. But the problem is some of us are not increasing because your heart is not changing. You're not thankful for what you got. You still got to hold on to what you got and be thankful for it and praise God for it. You know what? I've been eating ramen noodles, but I thank God I got something to eat. Them noodles were good. I put some tater chips in them. I put some bacon in them. Come on, you got to know how to fix up what you got because you know what? God taking care of me. God supplying all my needs. I may not be eating no steak, but baby, don't you know I'm eating? Don't you know I'm full? I got everything that God got for me. You can't tell that I'm missing no meal. I ain't losing no weight. All my clothes fit me. But see, I ain't gonna let that devil put me in a situation. No mama ain't complain talking about what I don't have.
Yes, yes.
Because see, when you holding on to the promises, your mouth, your words gotta speak what the words say speak. Your actions gotta speak what the words say. See, the reason why some of us ain't holding on to the promises because we saying the stuff in church. But when we get out of church, man, I'm tired of this stuff. I'm tired of going through and about that. I ain't. See, what you're doing is you're contradicting what the word says. The Bible says, how can two walk together unless they in agreement? You got to agree with what the word says because I'm going to show you where the promise has already been set for you. Because see, when you look at verse 17, it says, let's look at 16. It says, for men indeed swear by greater, in a oath for confirmation is for them a end of all dispute. Thus God determined to show more abundantly to the heirs of the promise, the immutable of his counsel, confirm it by a oath, that by two immutable things in which it is impossible for God to lie, we may have strong consolation who have fled from refuge to lay hold of the hope set for us. This hope we have as an anchor of the soul, both sure and steadfast, which enters the presence behind the veil, where the forerunner has already entered for us. Even Jesus became high priest according to the order of Melchizedek. I want to read it to you in the New Living Translation. Verse 16 says, now when people take an oath, they call on someone greater than themselves to hold them to it. And see, even with that, I want you to understand, an oath is when you make a promise to God and say, I'm going to get better. And you don't get better. You have now broken that oath. But to God, what you did was you came against what you spoke to him to do. That's why it's best not to say things that you know you don't have no intentions on doing. Be quiet. Don't get caught up in the hype. Don't get caught up and say, oh, I'm going to do better because I mean it this time. Don't say it if you don't mean it. Because listen, because it says here, that word is binding. In other words, that means God going to hold you accountable because you spoke it out of your mouth. It says here, and without any question, that oath is binding. God also bound himself with an oath. So even God made an oath himself. He said so that those who received the promise could be perfectly sure that he would never change his mind. So in other words, he said, I'm going to show you, I ain't going to never change my mind. What I promised to do for you, I will do. Do y'all see this? He said, I ain't going to change my mind about what I promised. Verse 18 says, so God has given both his promise and his oath. The two things are unchangeable because it is impossible for God to lie. Therefore, we who have fled to him for refuge can find great confidence as we hold to the hope that lies before us. This hope is a strong and trustworthy anchor for our souls. It leads us through the curtain into God's inner sanctuary. Jesus has already gone in there for us. In other words, whatever you believe in God to do, Jesus have already did it. So no matter what you go in through life, if you hold on to what God promised you, and you align yourself according to the will of the Word of God. See, people don't understand about prophecy. Prophecy is conditional. In other words, is God said that you're going to be a millionaire. God said you're going to open up 5 stores. You're going to open up 5 books. But if you don't know how to read and you don't know how to write, ain't none of that going to come to play. You got to align yourself to begin to start writing. You got to align yourself to be in the will of God. Because see, some of us expect prophecy to work when we don't do our part. See, that's why we get caught up with prophecy. Prophesy to me. Now understand that God may say you're going to minister all over the world. But if you refuse to get delivered, guess what? You ain't ministering to nobody. You're going to stay right there. That's why you see a bunch of people over there in their graves at the graveyard. Don't you know those people had purpose? Don't you know he had calling with their lives? But when they refuse to change, to align themselves according to the will of the Father, they forfeit the promise. See, we got to align ourselves according to the will of the Father in order to hold on to the promise. So when that enemy try to get you to get out of character, to get out of the way, you got to tell that devil, oh, I'm holding on because I know what God promised me. I know what God told me. No, I'm not going to get out the will. You ain't going to make me give up. You ain't going to make me quit. You ain't going to make me cancel what God has spoken over my life. See, because Jesus has already did it. Yes. But he's trying to get you to step into that place in eternity. See, you step